Right, we start with that postponed third-round tie at Highfield Road. Coventry City from the Premiership, the last top-division club to lose to non-league opposition against Woking, fifth in the conference. The game watched by John Motson.
19 years ago this month, Clive Walker scored twice as Chelsea put then European champions Liverpool out of the FA Cup at Stamford Bridge. Those teams meet there again tomorrow, of course. But 39-year-old Walker is more concerned today about maintaining his FA Cup record with Woking. He's scored in all three matches against Millwall and Cambridge in previous rounds. One of the defenders charged with containing Walker is Richard Shaw, who played in the FA Cup final for Crystal Palace, but who grew up and went to school in Woking and still has his family home there. Two of Shaw's defensive colleagues, Steve Ogrizovic and Brian Borrows, are survivors of Coventry's worst ever FA Cup experience, that defeat at Sutton in 1989. Dion Dublin is suspended, and the Coventry injury list now includes Liam Daish, who will be out for several months. No selection problems for Woking. Jeff Chappell names the team that would have played here 10 days ago, including defender Terry Howard, who played some 400 games for Leyton Orient, and midfield player Tom Jones, who a year ago today played for Reading against Manchester United. And Jeff Chappell has twice taken Woking to Wembley in his 12-and-a-half-year spell at the club. They won the FA Trophy there in 94 and 95, and in 1991 he took them to the FA Cup fourth round when they lost by 1 goal at Everton. There's a change of referee, but Mike Riley's appointment in place of Gerald Ashby has nothing to do with Mr. Ashby's controversial postponement of this tie last week. He'd already been allocated tomorrow's fourth-round tie between Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. And as the players start the match with Coventry in the blue shirts playing from the right, there's a sense of relief around Highfield Road because this game was actually scheduled 3 weeks ago. Tom Jones. Here's Terry Howard. Out to his right here, number 8, Shane Wye. There's Williams to McAllister. Coventry are playing with the 3 central defenders and the 2 wing-backs, and indeed, Woking are adopting an identical system. This is Terry Howard. Now, Steele. And the first shot comes in from Woking, and number 9, Scott Steele. Good story about him. He actually joined the club after sending them a video. He was in Airdrie's reserves at the time, and he lodged for 2 years with the manager, Jeff Chappell. Salako. Now Kevin Brown having to cover. Woking captain giving the orders. Here's Salako. Curled in there for Whelan to have the shot, and his gesture suggests it was pretty close. But I think Lawrence Batty had it well covered. Well, the way that Woking are playing, as we often say on days like this, you wouldn't identify such a chasm between their league and that of Coventry. Here's McAllister. Whelan waiting in the centre for the cross. That's away by Foster for Woking. Back in by Richardson. And again. Oh, and Huckabee! What a good save by Batty. Huckabee again, it's not over yet here. The danger for Woking. Telfer. Whelan's there, and it's going to be a corner, but Lawrence Batty from Huckabee shows why he had 7 good years at Fulham before joining Woking. This was an opportunity. The flick on by Whelan, the shot by Huckabee. Good save. Corner. Williams in the near post area. This is Jess. Williams is still forward for Coventry. Salako now. Steele. Walker. Back into Steele again. That's good play. Robin Taylor ready. Oh, it's Steele's shot! The left-sided wing-back Taylor had made a very good run and taken one or two Coventry players away, if truth be told. And Scott Steele lined up the shot, and really that wasn't very far away. Grizovic at full stretch. Well, this match was twice postponed because it was a frozen pitch and the weather was inclement, but today we've got what you might call winter sunshine. Forward by Taylor. Header out is by Shaw. Having to battle the highly paid stars of Coventry here. It was McAllister who won that initially. Whelan takes the throw, looks for Jess, number 7. Inside him is Huckabee here. Deflection! Oh, it's the post! And here's Salako! And it's an escape for Woking. Huckabee's shot caught the defender, which diverted it past Batty. But the post saves Woking. Well, this was the nearest Coventry have been to a goal. And Darren Huckabee definitely catches Howard, but I think Lawrence Batty gets a hand on that and turns it onto the post. And that counts as a good save, his second of the match, both from the same player. Nicely done by Tom Jones to Clive Walker. Oh, look at that for a man of 39. He's away down the left wing, as in days of old, Clive Walker. And he gets the cross in towards Junior Hunter. What a superb piece of wing play by the veteran. Woking end the first half as they began it on a high. A roar from their supporters. Lawrence Batty did make 2 excellent saves from Darren Huckabee, but the star of the show, really, Clive Walker at 39, looking like a man so much younger, and giving Woking and their manager Jeff Chappell every reason to be proud with the situation at half-time. Chief Executive of the FA keeping in touch, with no doubt, there with what's happening on other grounds. Graham Kelly with the headphones.